Hi there. Welcome to the fourth installment of our Weebly tutorial here. So looking at the structure here, you have, as we went on the previous video, we talked about this basic structure here at the that you can see here. Now, if I go over to the contact form here, which we have here, I'm going to go to the About Us page and see what comes up on the About Us page. Just wait for it to load. You can see there's not much there on the About Us page. So I'm going to go back to the Contact Us page. I want to basically put a Contact Us page here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete these. I don't want that there, so delete that there. Don't want that there. I'm deleting that there. I have my video there. Okay, so you can put the video if you want to on the Contact Us page, but in here basically is a spacer. So I'm going to go over to my contact form, and I'm just going to put that, say, just above my map. Okay, I can also basically, if I want to try and move that up to fit in this space here, if I want to, it might cause a few problems. No, it hasn't. It's done exactly what I wanted it to do. So it gives you the option of changing things around, and you can put a spacer down here by using this spacer here. So you can put a spacer in between these two here, and that can put a bit of space, and you don't put anything in that. You can also put an image in there if you want to. And you can then put in, obviously, a bit of text in here. So, say, please fill in this form, or whatever you want, and reduce down the text. Or whatever. Save it. And move it around. You can change the color up here, highlighting it, changing the color to say white, clicking on this over here. White is basically for 6 Fs, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click return. See, not 6 there. Click return. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All black. Whatever you want to put in there. Remember, this is your website. How you want it to look is up to you. Now that is our Contact Us page. About Us page, I might want to change that around. So I may want to put that, I'll say, before work. And I can do it like that as well. Also, if I want to have a drop-down menu, all I have to do is just drop it in slightly like that, and it will change it. So as you can see here, when I roll over home, I'll have a drop-down, so it will drop down nicely there. So it depends on how you want your website to look. All you have to do is just literally push it back like that, and it will go back to what it was, and it will no longer be a drop-down. So it's a very powerful little tool that can be done very quickly, and you can create a website very, very quickly from this. So we have our different pages, and we can change these pages accordingly depending on how they are set up. So I can go into About Us, the header there. The moment there's a header or no header, so if I put on no header, there literally will be no header there. Go back to putting on splash. That will literally do that. Now I don't know why I would want it to look like that, but anyway, that's just part of the features of what it does. So I'm just going to put the header back to what it was before. That's the way it was before. The SEO settings here, that's for each individual page, and I'll be going through that in the classes about what each page is and its URL, and this page's description and the keywords and the footer code. This is going to be part of the analytics, so we're going to be going through that. This is also very important and you can also hide it from search engines by clicking this little button here as well. But you need to be very careful about how you use these. But we'll be going through that in class in more detail. That's for the About Us page. And the visibility you can either make it public, or you can put a site password, or members of a group, so it gives you much more powerful ability to do things there as well. Okay. And each page you can do that. You can add a page by clicking this plus button. Some themes will only give you a home page, so you add a page, and you can then choose a standard. Okay. Now, because there isn't actually a blog page here, I'm going to click a blog page, because that's a very specific page that allows you to create posts, and that's how a blog page will look. And obviously you need to do that for the assignment. So click on Done. There's your blog page. Now, when you're putting a new post in here, you click in, this will be for all blog posts for Weebly. Put in your title, so you can put in welcome to my first blog post, whatever you want to put in here, doesn't really matter. Okay, and here there's nothing, so I'm obviously going to drag over some text. So I'm going to put some text in here, and then I can start putting in. I'm just going to put some dummy text in here, like so, obviously, and so that it will look like that. Okay, and that will look. That's my first blog post. Now you have to realize you have to go over to the right hand corner here and literally post it. You have to post it, otherwise it will just it will not save. And when it does, that's when these two by default, for a Facebook like button and the tweet will actually appear. Now. So that's just one. And the same with a new post will come up, and that will, if you put a new post, it will actually push that one down. So that one, as you can see, second blog post. Maybe I might want to put in, say, actually a video. So I'll put a YouTube video in there, perhaps. Well, I'll demonstrate these here with these little yellow marks on there. That won't happen because you have to upgrade, so it's not available to you. So anywhere you see these sort of electricity, sort of lightning marks, you can't use those. So I'm just going to go back to YouTube, pop in YouTube in there, and that can be my blog post for YouTube. Wait for it to load, and then I can change that as I see fit. Okay, and I can click up here, click off here, and click up here. Just hold on a minute, I'll just go down here for a moment. I need to say that, of course, as I really didn't, and it will do that. It won't show the video because I didn't put a URL in there. Now in here, I can put in here, welcome to my blog page. And that will be your blog page. Now you can move that again by going back to the pages and move that, say, to the center there. And put your blog page there. So it's quite powerful. So try and think about all the various images you can maybe bring to fore on this. In the next video, I'm going to be going into more on what's down here, but also particularly what these are. These are quite simple, really, news forms and whatever else. And then I'll be going into the store, but mainly the settings and then the store. So I will talk into the next video.